TheDorkiestDad.
So, over the weekend, I went and saw Ghostbusters, and I know there's been a ton, and I mean a ton of hate on this movie on the internet. I don't know why there's been a ton of hate. I don't know if it's just blatant sexism, if it's nostalgia. Nobody's ruining your childhood but you. I'm going to start by saying that. The original Ghostbusters, great movie, fantastic movie. I grew up. I was still young enough for that to be part of my childhood. That's the age bracket that I'm in. I was the target audience for Ghostbusters. I watched the movie, I watched the cartoon, I had all the toys, but I had everything. I lived Ghostbusters during that phase of my life. G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, those were the big things, and I'm sure if I make more videos I'll add other stuff to it because there was more than that, but right now this is trendy, it's popular, we're hitting on that. I don't know why the hate. There's legitimately no reason for the hate. I will say I was disappointed when the first trailer came out for the new Ghostbusters because it made it seem like it was going to be a direct sequel, which would have been fantastic in my opinion, but my opinion doesn't matter to Hollywood as long as I'm paying the money. The trailer did set it up, 20 years ago, blah, 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 whatever. We all saw the trailer. But there was just so much hate, so much pure hate. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to judge things. I'm not judging it before I see it. I'm not going to... I'll wait, is basically what I told myself, what I told the internet. I don't like to pass judgment until something's happened. Bottom line, spoiler-free review, right here, right now. Go see this movie. Whether you like the idea of a reboot, whether you like the idea of a sequel, whether you like the idea of Ghostbusters, even if you don't even care about Ghostbusters, go see the movie. It's fun. It's a fun summer movie. It's got its funny moments. It's got its action moments. It's got pretty decent CGI. It's just what you'd expect from a high-budget summer fun movie. If you want a little bit more campy, go see it in 3D. The 3D is implemented really well, but it has some really campy, really gimmicky qualities to it. Because this is the Dorky Dad channel, I will say if you have kids, there's some early on, some middle finger flipping the bird. Pretty, it's not like somebody gave some of the bird. It's pretty prominent. It's trying not to be spoilery here, but there's a few middle finger gestures back and forth, and there's one, I believe, S-bomb dropped in the movie. Other than that, there was nothing really that stood out that I noticed. I wanted to see it first without kids before taking them. I would feel confident taking my oldest because he's at that level maturity-wise. I can talk to him. I can tell him, hey, that's wrong. Don't do that. You know what not to say. Wanted to see it first, so your kid may be on a different level. Your kid may be able to handle more. But that's out there. But it is. It's just a fun, campy movie. Great comedy. Great acting. The cameos are on point. Again, not being spoilery. It's really well done. I was surprised. I went in not expecting much. My bar was set pretty low after that first trailer. But everything played out really well. The character development was good. The movie moved at a faster pace than I expected, so there is a lot of cut, a lot of chop, where it's just moving that pace along. So it has to basically catch up the story to what's going on. But if you're not expecting, Stanley Kubrick levels of storytelling, and you're just going and expecting a Ghostbusters movie, that's what this is at its heart. It's not any different because there are different actors. It's not, it is different. It's not any worse because there's different actors. It is still a Ghostbusters movie, but it is Ghostbusters for a new generation. So it's an origin story. It's completely disregarding everything that happened. But go see it. Sit through the credits all the way through. It's all I can say in spoiler-free review. I will have a longer review up probably later this week where I get in depth. I'm probably going to hit top 10 moments in the movie that I remember off the top of my head. It's been a few days now. I wanted to post this up sooner because of that, but we were out of town. Whole long ordeal. Go watch it. If you have any interest at all in just having a fun 2 hours of your life, sit through the credits, enjoy the movie. Don't be a sexist jerk. It doesn't matter who's acting as Ghostbusters as long as there are people busting ghosts. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. It's a good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You probably will too if you can let go of reality for a little while and enjoy 2 hours of fun time in a summer movie. That's pretty much all I got. Staying spoiler free, so stay dorky. One last thing. My wife didn't want me to share it on the internet, but Holtzman is bae.